Welcome back, everyone, and we are now in what is commonly called Washington, or simply D.C. Basically, this is the capital city of the United States. The Washington name is named after George Washington, the first president of the United States. The odd thing is that the one side says the district is named for Columbia, the female representation of the nation. The other experts say the name refers to Christopher Columbus. So in reality, no one is for certain the origin of the D.C. name. Regardless, I encourage everyone to visit D.C. and see America's national landmarks along with the fantastic museums. The only drawback to D.C. is it happens to be where all the politicians gather. But then again, that might be a positive.
I don't like politicians much. But we're fortunate in this country because most of ours are gathered in one spot where we can keep an eye on them.
Now, let's look at politicians. The ones in Thailand are the same as the ones in D.C. In other words, some are better than others. Shown at the top is two former prime ministers. The bottom photo shows a politician who is well known for controversial protest. Then again, it depends on which group you ask. Since the start of mankind, it seems as though there's always one group of people that don't agree with another group. Then, as is often the case, a disgruntled gang begins to grow and grow until they have enough support to protest in the streets.
Thousands of demonstrators opposed to the Vietnam War assembled in the nation's capital for a mass protest. For the most part orderly, minor scuffles did occur between the demonstrators and hecklers.
Even in the land of smiles, one group is always protesting another group. And just like in America, sometimes violence occurs, but for the most time, they are peaceful protests.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
Now let's look at political signs. Even the lowest intern in D.C. would know that this is a fake sign. Some may think it's funny, while others would say that it's stupid. A couple of years ago, I got scolded for a fake political sign. Let me explain. At that time, there had been another coup in Thailand, and in order to try and stamp out all the corruption, elections were put on hold. Eventually, everything got sorted, and politicians once again began campaigning.
And don't forget, folks, when you goes to the polls today, a vote for Popeye means free ice cream for all the kiddies.
All right, men, step right over here and get your free cigars.
ที่เป็นสสคือเรื่องน้ำทำไร่ทำนาอดีตสสไม่เคยขอพี่น้องได้เมตตาให้คนที่ชื่อ นพพลเหลืองทองนาราคนนี้
After seeing all of these signs, I had an idea, and I didn't think there would be a problem. I had a pizza sign made to resemble the Thai political sign and then had it placed near a large shopping center. Needless to say, this obvious fake sign gathered a lot of attention, which was both good and bad. Good, because most folks thought it was funny and ended up visiting our place. And then it was bad because it upset a few government officials and politicians. They were concerned that folks would actually vote for George's Pizza, which is impossible because a foreigner cannot hold office in Thailand. Now, if this had happened in the States, then no problem. But between the police and numerous government offices that came out to visit George's Pizza, it was decided to take down my fake political sign.
My girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, yeah, you'll be dead before your time is due. Know it. Watch my daddy in bed at time. Watch his hair been a turning gray. Yeah. He's been working and slaving his life away. I know he's been working so hard.
Politicians are well known for being creative when it comes to slicing up the money pie. Oddly enough, D.C. is also famous for having big slices of pizza.
We also have a big slice pizza at Thailand.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in West Virginia.